Hey everybody! So it seems like and it feels like I've spent the entire summer reading Five Nights at Freddy's books, and I know I'm late to the party, but at least now I can watch game theory videos without being spoiled, so that's a plus. So today I'm going to be talking about the Charlie Trilogy, which is these three books. They're the first Five Nights at Freddy's book series that came out a couple years ago. They're all by Scott Cawthon and Kira Breed Risley, and they're a really good mix of horror and science fiction. So the first book, Silver Eyes, starts with our main character Charlie coming home for a mini reunion with her friends after about 10 years. So they're there for an event that is in remembrance of their friend Michael, who was kidnapped and murdered 10 years earlier. So they all come together and it feels like not much has changed. They joke around and they remember their lives from when they were little. So one memory that they all share is of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which was owned by Charlie's dad. He's the one that created all the animatronics and owned the restaurant and all this stuff. And they decide to go check out the old building, which for some reason has been hidden in an abandoned mall. So instead of tearing the building down when they built the mall, they built the mall around the restaurant, which is really weird. So they go in and they sort of are freaking out a little bit because it looks like it looks exactly the same as it did 10 years before. And then after they leave there, some weird stuff starts happening. So I don't want to spoil too much, but the end of this book sort of ends with the discovery of who kidnapped their friend Michael and a bunch of other kids when they were little. And yeah, you'll have to read to find out. So the second book, which is called Twisted Ones, deals with the aftermath of the end of this book, which I don't want to say because I won't spoil. And it begins with Charlie, who's starting her first year at college close by her old hometown. And she still keeps in touch with her childhood friends, namely John and Jessica. She actually lives with Jessica at college. And she soon gets pulled into a murder investigation. Some people around town have been killed, and it looks like they were killed by an animatronic. So it's up to her to figure out what's going on. And before, of course, they come after her. So this book ends with a huge cliffhanger. And I highly recommend that you have the third and final book ready to go, because you're going to want to jump right into it after you finish this one. So the third and final book of this series, The Fourth Closet, we learn lots of secrets about Charlie and her family, but I don't want to give too much away. So that's all I'm going to say about this one. But this one answers a lot of questions and also gives us a lot of questions about the whole entire series. So definitely check this book out. So just as a note, I listened to the first book through Hoopla, which you can utilize with your library card. It's free. All three of the books are available as an audiobook form through Hoopla, and the person that read the books is actually really, really good. I don't really like audiobooks that much, but I was really impressed with this one, so I highly recommend it. I'm going to leave a link in the description about how to get a library card and how to access Hoopla. Just a note, this will sort of be geared towards my students in Prince William County, so a quick Google search should be able to help anybody that's not in Prince William County get the same information. So definitely check that out. And just to finish up, if you are a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, the video games, or you've read the Fazbear Fright books first like I did, definitely check this trilogy out because it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. They actually made a graphic novel version of it, which I'm hoping to pick up soon. And yeah, so thanks for watching and happy reading.